News Chopper 4 Alpha is over a pursuit here on the 210 freeway. A very fast-moving pursuit. This driver is going approximately 110 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and use my doubler here so we can look at the vehicle itself. We understand that it may be losing one of its tires. You see that he's down to just one headlight as well. This was a pursuit that started in the Victorville area. The California Highway Patrol was in pursuit. This driver is wanted for speeding, and we are witnessing that right now here on the westbound 210 freeway, coming into the Pasadena area here in just a moment. I'm having trouble keeping up with him with our camera. Actually, he's moving so fast, changing lanes very quickly, and you see that there really are no units directly behind him because this guy is going just too fast. There are a couple units near him, but not right behind him. And of course, we've also got the PD ship, the helicopter, police helicopter overhead as well, monitoring this pursuit from above, calling the exits as he comes along. This was a pursuit that was on surface streets for a while, during which the suspects, and we understand there are 2 male suspects in the vehicle, dropped off 2 passengers. The genders and ages of those passengers are unclear, but they were dropped off on surface streets somewhere along Arrow Highway, and then the pursuit made its way back onto the freeways, now back here on the 210 freeway, continuing westbound, coming up to the 134 freeway. The police department said they thought he may be losing a tire, but if he is, it really doesn't seem to be affecting him very much right now. Again, 2 male suspects inside of this vehicle. This is a pursuit that started in the Victorville area. The California Highway Patrol was in pursuit of the car. They still are now making its way all the way into the Pasadena area. It's unclear exactly at what time this pursuit began, but at the speeds that this guy is traveling on, I mean, this literally could have started not that long ago. And trying to exit here. Let's see what he does here. Exiting at Fair Oaks. He's been on surface streets before, so it wouldn't be the first time that he does this. Oh, spun out a little bit there. CHP has permission to pit, so if the situation calls for it, they are allowed to try to perform a pit maneuver. Fair Oaks and Maple are going to be the 2 nearest crosses. This is an area with a lot of tree-lined streets. You see that the vehicle is actually starting to smoke a little bit. CHP getting very close, may try for a pit here, but oh, hands out the window. You see the passenger's hands out the window. I'm not seeing the driver yet though, but seeing the passenger. I'm going to zoom out just a touch because this is always such a sensitive point in a pursuit. And now I'm seeing the driver's hands rather, outside of the window as well. Both passenger and driver have their hands out the window. This may be coming to an end here on Marengo Street. It's going to be Marengo Avenue with a cross of Park Street. A very high speed pursuit may be coming to an end here in the Pasadena area. The driver is crawling out. He does appear to be listening to the authorities, but at the same time, it's unclear why he's not opening his window instead of trying to crawl out the window. Perhaps his door is stuck. You see the police dog there ready to launch if need be. The driver is trying to speak to the police. It's unclear what he may be trying to say, but he is showing his hands, so that's definitely a good sign. Again, Marengo Street with a cross of Park Street. You see the passenger's hands out the window as well. And the male driver may be going back into the vehicle. There's a tree here in the way. We will get it out of the way for you so we can continue to monitor this pursuit termination here in Pasadena. And now we have the driver door open, so he could open his door. And now this is going to be a very slow and methodical portion of the pursuit. The driver is going to be asked to exit. He's going to lay down on the floor here. His hands are behind his back, and then the passenger will be asked to exit as well. At that point, the police department will make call-outs, which means that they will ask for anybody else who is in the vehicle to exit, if there is in fact anybody else. But as far as we know, there are just 2 people in the car. There were 2 other people in the car earlier as well, but they were dropped off earlier during the course of the pursuit. You see the passenger crawling back here towards the officers, and are trying to get around this tree here. There is a passenger just on the other side of the tree there. So we're bringing News Chopper 4 Alpha around so that we can get a better look at both of these male suspects who are now on the ground here on Marengo Avenue, again, with across of Park Street. This is going to be in the Pasadena area, just north of the 210 freeway. The officers are moving into the vehicle. They're going to clear the car, make sure there's nobody else inside. They will eventually pop the trunk open as well to make sure that there's nobody hiding in the trunk of the vehicle. Again, a Chrysler vehicle is clear. Driver is detained, passenger is detained, and now we will see both of these men escorted over to the patrol cars.
Oh no, no, no!
We have a suspect running. Oh, this is gonna be close.
To watch more heart-stopping car chases happening across Southern California, subscribe here. Thanks for watching. The chase is on.